Thinstation is a free and open-source Linux implementation of a thin client operating system. It only requires standard 32-bit x86 PC hardware and can boot directly from the network via PXE or Etherboot from a TFTP server, or from local devices such as hard disks, compact flash drives, USB keyrings and CD/DVDs. The minimum requirement is an i686 class CPU and RAM dependent on the intended use, typically 64 to 256 megabytes. Technical specifications. Thinstation is a standalone system that does not require any modification of the server as long as the server accepts remote client connections. This is true for Microsoft Windows Server 2000, 2003, 2008, 2008 R2, 2012, 2012 R2, using RDP via our desktop and FreeAD. Microsoft Windows XP, Vista, the 7th of August 10 versions for single-user login. Remote desktop. Citrix servers using ECA. Linux. Unix servers using XDMCP. NX. No Machine. FreeMX. 2X. NeetX. ThinLink. Sendio. View Open Client. VMware. SSH. Telnet and other text terminals. Even a light standalone desktop is available with Mozilla Firefox and some other basic application, like editors and file managers. A web kiosk is a standard solution too. A Thinstation boot image can be created in two ways. Really only one, with two paths. You can download the development environment with the Thinstation installer, which will set up a nice build system for you on real hardware or a virtual machine that runs on Microsoft Windows, Apple Mac, or a Unix computer. You can clone the development environment to an installed Linux distro of your choice. Comparison with LTSP. Thinstation resembles Linux Terminal Server Project, LTSP, but, unlike LTSP, Thinstation is independent of NFS, Network File System, although NFS can also be supported. Unlike LTSP, Thinstation supports non-Linux servers such as Microsoft Windows and Citrix. LTSP comes integrated with several Linux distributions, whereas Thinstation is an independent project. History. Thinstation started as a fork of NetStation in May 2003. Hosted on SourceForge, it was originated by Miles Roper from New Zealand and joined by Paolo Salvin, Italy, and Mike Eriksson, Denmark. Shortly after, Trevor Batley, Australia, joined the core staff, contributing TSO Matic, and was the project leader of Ver 2.3, that didn't materialize. Marcos Amorim, Brazil, is heading a future version based on Open Embedded. The present version 5 is developed mainly by Donald A. Cup Jr., USA, and is based on Crux Linux Ver 2.7. Tobias Peifke, Germany, joined the development of Ver 5. Press reviews. IDG Online Magazine TechWorld. 2007. In Swedish. CT Computer Magazine. Issue 3. Page 202 to 205. 2007. In German. Linux Magazine A Special. Issue 02. July. Page 67 to 72. 2007. In Brazilian Portuguese. IXBT Web Magazine. 2009. In Russian. See also. Thin Client. Thinstation site. Thinstation documentation. Wiki. Thinstation at SourceForge.